Alright, guys, welcome to another edition of My Franchise presented by 2K Sports. I am your host, Ryan MA3, and, this is how I have, I'm about to do the game versus the Suns. So, let's see, I'm the Heat, obviously, and I'm 2 games ahead of the Bulls in the Eastern Conference standings. As of right now, I'm facing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll be facing the Boston Celtics in the playoffs if the playoffs would start right now. But since this is an 82 game season, I am probably 62 games from that. So, yeah, this is stats right now. I'm 10-0 on the road, 8-2 at home. I won my last 10 games, so I mean I'm on a win streak of 12. Along with the San Antonio Spurs, they are 3.5 games ahead of the Oklahoma City Thunder, who have. Remember that I have James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Russell Westbrook, and Serge Ibaka and Kendrick Perkins all are on the Thunder. Well, obviously, like 4 of those were already on there, um, but the Spurs actually have the same record as me, but um, other teams that like I would have expected, to start doing horrible is the 76ers. Because 76ers, well, I mean they weren't doing good at all last season, and so I would expect 2K to sit there and um, make the team horrible. But the Wizards, I mean, Paul Pierce isn't on the Wizards. He's on the Celtics on this game. I put him on the Celtics, and the Cavaliers are actually surprisingly doing good when I don't have Kevin Love or LeBron James on there. I put LeBron back on the Heat. So, um, but yeah, this is how it's going so far. Let's see what else is going on. All the All Star votes started. Chris Paul right now is leading the race in the backcourt. And remember, they changed the um, format of the All Star Weekend where you only vote for 2 backcourt and 3 front court. So just say that example. Just say like Chris Paul and Damian Lillard win it. All right. And then for the front court, it would be top 3 right here. I'm pretty sure would be the starters. So that would be Durant, Love, and Nowitzki. Nowitzki, my bad. I said Nowitzki. But since he's injured, which I don't think, well, he should be back before All Star Weekend. Um, he, these would be the starting 5. And then for the Eastern Conference, it would be Rose and Lowry for the backcourt, and for the front court scene, this is a good example, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Paul George, even though they are all small forwards. That would be the front court. But I know for sure that there's the 3-point shootout, so I'm not entirely sure who is in that right now. I'm pretty sure they do it on the field goal percentage, well, 3-point percentage. So Ray Allen would be in there because he's a 64% 3-point shooter. Norris Cole would be in there. I think they only do the top 8. Maybe it's 6. But it's either that or it's the 3 points made. So if that's the case, then yeah, Lillard would be in there, and Ariza and Parsons, and I don't remember how many they do. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get this stuff started, and I hope you guys enjoy the game. And yeah, hit that follow button, and also subscribe to me on YouTube. My username I think is RyanMA14. It's either 14 or 15. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and go Heat.
and brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K pregame show.
The NBA season rolling right along, and welcome to 2K Sports Studio. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Phoenix Suns at U.S. Airways Center. For Phoenix, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. These two teams got a little history going on here, Shaq. Am I out of line for thinking there might be fireworks tonight?
These are the games you look forward to. Both teams are ready to go. No need for a little silly pep talk from the coach. Just roll it out, let them go to work. Plenty of motivation here, Ernie, even a little bit of bad blood.
Yeah, when that's the case, Shaq, are you going out to settle a score?
I'm going out to do some pushing and some shoving. There'll be some furniture moving tonight, Ernie.
Oh, in here too. Hey, let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Wide open roadways of downtown Phoenix shining as dusk falls. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg.
Hey, Chris. Hey, nerd. Hey.
We have an interconference showdown here at U.S. Airways Arena where the Phoenix Suns will be playing host. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
Well, this is a terrific rivalry, and it's made even more intense by the fact that they meet each other only one more time this season.
So here's Miami's starting group. On the wings, it's D. Wade and LeBron James. Lewis is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Chalmers in at the point. Here's Green. No good. Excellent D from Wade. This rivalry, Clark, a big deal to both teams, both sets of fans. Both sides want this so badly.
Oh, yeah, this is the kind of tension that makes for some really outstanding games. They only play twice, so each game takes on added significance.
Almost life and death. 3 on the clock. Nice jump shot. Good. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Into Green. A second chance effort. And James pulls it down. And it's Miami's ball. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Here's Dragic. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Plumlee. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. For Miami, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. James with it. 17 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
That's good. Green's got his first 2 points.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Well, last year it was a breakout one for the Phoenix guard, Goran Dragic. In his second season as a full-time starter, Steve, he truly elevated his game to all-star status.
Well, statistically, he was actually a top 10 player in the league. And more importantly, Kevin, he helped lead the Phoenix Suns to 47 wins, which nobody saw coming. So Dragic just with a monster year.
And Dragic was really a glaring omission from the All-Star game in New Orleans. I don't think anybody questions that. When Kobe had to sit it out, many felt Dragic should have been the selection, especially considering the Suns' record. I mean, they were a borderline playoff team all year long.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And for Dragic, some additional sting. His contract with the Suns would have paid him $1 million bonus for making an All-Star game, but to his credit, he said all the right things and just used the slight as motivation for the second half of the season.
Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock, and the shot is good.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Tough game to lose, really. They actually put up a great fight, I thought. But, when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it's something they learn from, though. I mean, you have to convert the positives, even from a loss like that, into momentum for your next game. They got to take what they did well and kind of double down the efforts here tonight.
Shot's good.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. LeBron against Green. LeBron kicks to Chalmers. Fires the 3, and he gets the bucket. Chalmers has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Suns trailing. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek.
We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Wade. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Memphis.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
And Miami has possession after the Suns pick up 2. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Coach Hornacek, a self-professed math guy. He was an accounting major at Iowa State, so he likes the numbers. He uses the analytics, and somebody who really encourages his team to jack up as many three-pointers as possible.
And Coach Hornacek, Clark, does see the game from an analytical angle. He pushed the pace because he said you shoot a much higher percentage in the first 8 seconds.
I agree with that, and I would like to see more teams do that and employ that. It's much more enjoyable to watch. The guys enjoy playing that way, and the increased pace for the Suns, they actually average 5 more points a game over the prior season as a result of trying to get good shots earlier in the shot clock. That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Markieff Morris with a breakthrough season in 2013-14, dramatically improving his scoring rate and percentages. He was a strong candidate for most improved player and made his case as the long-term starter at power forward for the Suns.
And the leaderboard with some point guards who have been getting their hands dirty in the paint lately. Let's take a look at the top rebounding one guards of the last 10 games. 5th, Eric Bledsoe.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, rebounding was always a big part of their game.
Yeah, I think that's true, Steve. It's not a necessary attribute for a point guard, but the ability to rebound is something that took a few of the greats to another level entirely, and it helps your team, too.
And Markieff Morris came into the league as more of a spread 4. As his career has gone on, he's become a little bit more paint-oriented, I think.
Yeah, not a bad decision for him. His three-point attempts and accuracy have fallen off over the last couple of seasons, but he's making good contributions by staying closer to the rim.
Here's Bledsoe following the basket by Chris Bosh. It's Dragic with the drive. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Dragic last season really became a premier offensive weapon, dramatically improving his shooting percentage. In fact, over 50% from the field and 40% from long range, while scoring 20 points a game. Only the 3rd player in the last 2 decades to hit those marks.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. And Dragic can do it all offensively. Clark spread the floor, slash to the rim, and he got to the line over 5 times a game.
That ability to get to the line puts defenses in quite a bind. You lay off of him, He can rise up and knock it down, and you crowd him, he'll blow right by you and get to the line.
That one is no good. Well, the Phoenix Suns, really one of the surprise teams last season. Expected to vie for the worst record in the league. They were a playoff contender in the brutal Western Conference, no less.
Yeah, quite remarkable the job Jeff Hornacek did, and you have to give a lot of credit to not only Hornacek, but also to some player acquisitions they made to move that team right on the verge of being a playoff team in the West.
Here's Dragic, following the basket by LeBron James. Bledsoe kicks to Dragic. Beyond the arc. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Dragic has got 5 now.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And for Coach Hornacek of the Suns, he oversaw a drastic improvement in both ends of the floor, from a team that had been the second worst offense in the league and the 8th worst defense to...
Oh, look out!
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Chalmers with the screen for Wade. Back to Chalmers. LeBron James on the wing. Clock at 6. They set the pick. The Heat need to get a shot off. Bosh, and another basket for Miami.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And here are the Suns now. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
So many accomplishments in LeBron's career, but one milestone he reached last year: 20,000 points, 5,000 assists, 5,000 rebounds in his first 800 games played. That's incredible.
Phoenix making some changes. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Plumlee. Morris comes in for Morris. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Eric Bledsoe. And a new group in for the Heat. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Lewis. Miller comes in for James. Allen's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. To the left wing. Thomas passes to Tolliver. Thomas kicks it to Tucker. Back to Thomas. That's good. Thomas got his first bucket in this one. Miami trailing. Cole dishes to Haslem. Miller with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So it's Phoenix now. Thomas passes to Morris. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Heat.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
And Cole kicks to Allen. Passes to Cole. Haslem dishes to Cole. 4 on the shot clock. Allen outside. This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Suns trail by 4. Thomas kicks to Morris. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Here's Cole. Rebounded by Tucker.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Outside Thomas. Dragic with a wide open look. No good off the back of the rim.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Cole. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. He used that pick to get in close.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Thomas passes to Dragic. Shot from 12. Can't get it to go. Here's Cole. There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all through the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Next Monday night, December 15th, Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls take on Paul Millsap and the Atlanta Hawks. Don't miss out.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
The Heat leading by 4. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Mike Miller. Norris Cole is out there with Allen. Then it's Oden. And it's Haslam in at the 4-man position. Out to Miller. Fires for 3. Goes back up. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A different look for Miami. James checked in for Haslam. Wade comes in for Mike Miller. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. The Suns shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
Well, you know, both of these teams certainly in the conversation when you talk about NBA dynasties. With some epic finals performances to show for it. Always a pleasure to watch these two teams face off.
Kicks it out to James. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Wade penetrating. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Wade's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Heat. And stylistically, the Spurs and the Heat at different ends of the spectrum, certainly, Steve. The Spurs averse to the glitter and the glamour.
Yeah, whereas in Miami, you got the pyrotechnics, the fog machines. It's star power all the way. And I think in a way, the NBA kind of needs both approaches. They both have their place. He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
It's stolen by Ennis. Oh, and here comes Ennis all alone. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at San Antonio. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Phoenix, 9 games back.
Well, right now for the Suns, their season hasn't been great, and it hasn't been terrible. It's been fairly pedestrian. A few times it's looked like they're about to turn the corner, but they just haven't been able to sustain that winning momentum.
And I'm not quite sure why that is, because I think they've got the talent to be among the league leaders, but it looks to me like it's not going to happen for them this year.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Morris comes in for Marcus Morris, and it's Eric Bledsoe in for Isaiah Thomas. And Miami with a change here, too. Chris Anderson is checked in for Ray Allen. He hits the second from the line.
Tyler Ennis, a 6'2" point guard out of Syracuse, was a big riser on draft boards in only one season in college. He led the ACC in assists and steals and had an outstanding assist-to-turnover ratio. Ennis is very sure-handed with the ball, and he also gained a reputation for being a big shot taker and big shot maker in his 1 year at Syracuse.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Kevin, after opting out of the last 2 years and $42 million of his contract, Dwayne Wade re-signed with the Heat for 2 years at about $31 million. Kevin, if he hadn't already solidified his place as the most beloved player in Miami Heat history, giving up over $10 million to help the team compete has to seal the deal.
Incredible, Doris. He said home is where the heart is. It's great to hear. Thanks. That's good.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Suns trail by 4. He dishes it to Green. Shot off the pick. Shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. LeBron can't get it to go.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Greg Oden. Wade against Bledsoe. The drive by Wade. It's tipped. Over in the corner, Chalmers. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. LeBron's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ennis dishes to Green. Kicks it to Plumlee. Back to Green. Fires from 14. And he gets it to go. Green's got 6.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
The Heat leading by 4. James outside. And that one's good.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, a question you have to wonder as we watch LeBron play in his prime, should we be more in awe of him from a historical standpoint? He has a chance, as many people think, to be the best of all time when he hangs them up.
He's right in that discussion. He's arguably already in the top 10. Actually, in my opinion, he is in the top 10. Clearly, right now, if he stopped playing, he'd be in the top 10 with a chance to be on some people's top 5 list. He's a once-in-a-generation kind of player, but so too were others. Oscar, Wilt,
Well said.
Elgin, and guys of that ilk. But I think it will be a long time before we see anybody quite like him in size, strength, speed, and skill.
Well put. Jones checked in for the Heat. Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. And here are the league's best at that position. LeBron James, #1.
There's no doubt he's one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. He's capable of putting up big numbers from the wing.
Yeah, that's where he likes to operate, but he can hurt you from anywhere, Steve. I mean, His numbers come from all over the place, and he's a very sophisticated offensive player with how he goes about his game.
You know, I'm thinking about if we should actually be more in awe of LeBron.
Yeah,
I don't
know. All the dancers are pretty much the same. Well, they dance the same. It's like they're not, you know, when they you know, different teams don't have, you know, different dances and whatnot, and like yeah. But in all honesty, though, I like this game though, and you'll see why. If I'm like blowing them out in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter, you'll see.
Lewis misses.
And fans and media have grown somewhat inured.
I don't know who's all watching this,
LeBron's
Chris.
amazing play. Look that one up,
Well,
folks.
Balborn, my bad. I mean, actually use your real name. But I don't know who's all watching this. I mean, that's what I was trying to figure out. I was trying to. I looked up on my computer who the user list, and it won't pop up.
That's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, they found that sweet
I mean, feel free if anybody's watching this, or you guys want to talk in the chat. Talk in the chat. Because like I said, I'm trying to get, you know, get it moving. You know, get more than freaking like 2 freaking viewers a day.
James right side.
I mean, because I'm gonna, I stream like pretty much every weekend. No, it doesn't show up. It says it's unavailable. That's why it won't pop up.
They're 5 for 9. Plumlee sets the pick for Green.
I mean, maybe if you know, because I know that people that, you know, if you just go on the channel, it should tell you. But for some reason, I think my internet's being retarded today. And well, it was being retarded yesterday when I was trying to play Advanced Warfare.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
A moment here now to see how the numbers are going for LeBron James. He's around
Wow, I'm
22
actually
points per game, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And I think the playmaking really stands out to me that he's been doing it. So many times the plays he can generate seem to change the momentum of a game.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Oh,
I mean, it's
wait, hold on. That was the
underestimated what his
referee.
passing
My bad. They
brings to
didn't even pass in the ball.
Called the Heat.
See, sometimes this game, well, I know in 2K14, you would sit there and
They'll mix it up.
the computer wouldn't actually pass in the ball, and they wouldn't do the 8-second call. It was like glitched. But this game, the referees won't actually give the ball to the team, but then like they'll call a timeout, like acting like it's like an 8-second call. It's like, no, it's the referees being stupid.
Checked in for Plumlee. PJ Tucker comes in for Gerald Green.
Chris Bosh, the MVP of the 2014 season. Well, 2014, 2015, I think. He's going to have a breakout season this year for the Heat. Just because LeBron's not there. But
and one thing with Bledsoe and Dragic, they both have had experience playing alongside other point guards. Bledsoe with Chris Paul in LA.
I just think it's funny how the Cleveland Browns are doing better than the Cavaliers.
Help them in learning to play.
I think that's kind of funny. Like, I know it's 2 different sports, but I mean, the Cavaliers have the greatest basketball player. Well, not the greatest, but the best basketball player in the NBA today. So I mean, you would think that they would do better. I mean, like, I know that, you know, the Heat, when they had when the Big Three started, they started out horrible, but I mean, I don't know. You would expect they would have gotten it together by now, though. And LeBron throws the hammer down deep inside the American Airlines Arena. Oh wait, no, my bad. The U.S. Airways Center. For some reason, I thought it was home.
Plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the rope.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, the Miami Heat, top 2 in the league
Chris is a nerd.
efficiency over the last 2 years. Coach Spoelstra has said they learned a lot from their 2011 finals loss, saying it was essential for us to utilize more movement.
Now I'm just going off with LeBron.
And to move the ball more.
See, I get no charge fouls.
We coined it pace and
This game is still unrealistic. I know it is.
without LeBron, Doris, they have personnel to score. Thanks.
It's gonna bother me though. I don't know who else is watching.
From 11 feet away.
The world is
And
watching,
it's
boys.
Miami with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cole.
See, I could have kept it. I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep it to the what do you call that? To the default rosters, but I didn't. Nope. Instead, Kyle Korver's on. Well, Kyle Korver's on the Bulls. Carlos Boozer's on the Bulls.
Who was supposed to be on him there, but
Chris
clearly
Paul,
a mistake by
Dwight
the
Howard, and there you go, Bosch, the Velociraptor. Xbox One.
Winning on the road often means having to win close games, and the Heat were deadly in that regard. It won't be an easy thing to do this year.
Yeah, I'm a Microsoft person. I don't like Sony. Even though I do have a PS3, but Sony had the best. I think Sony had the well, I don't know, it's a tie because
Phoenix making some changes.
me growing up, I grew up with Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, you know, that was all on the PS3.
Allen comes in for Jones. Well, when you have as many shot creators that the Heat have, Clark, it's easy to pull games out late.
You're welcome.
Like to have that
Or
firepower.
crit.
Obviously,
Oh,
that makes
yeah.
it easier
Battleborn, gotcha.
to get quality shots late in the clock or late in the game.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Morris kicks it to Tucker. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Look out now. Watch out. Thomas starting to go.
Hold on, I'm pausing it. Once I get it across the court, I got a message real quick. Let's see. How do I look at my message? Got to do that. I got a message from a guy that I watched on YouTube with his stuff. I do have you added. But hold on. Let me get back to y'all. Sorry, but like this guy, I met him through. Well, I started watching him on Twitch, and he was playing my career in NBA 2K14. I added him on Xbox. Well, when I got the one, I added him finally.
Thomas passes to Morris.
If he messaged me back to him, I'm gonna message him back. I'll just be like, well, after this game.
Here's
Dragic, rebound by Haslam, and at the half is a 4-point game here in Phoenix.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Dwayne, give us your perspective on that first half.
I like the way we started the game. You know, sometime on the road we start off slow, so I thought we got to the fight early. And it's two good teams, so, you know, it's the way it should be.
Dwayne, thank you. Always fun to watch. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Here, I probably have to remove him as a friend and add him back. That's what's up. Metal Gear Solid 3. I only played 2. I played 2 when I was like, oh my. We were inside. I lived in Akron, Ohio. We played it. I played it on the PS2. No, I'm excited for that Halo, the Master Chief Collection. It comes out on Tuesday. And then on next, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, then GTA 5 comes out, and I'm pretty excited for that. And WWE 2K15, I'm excited for that too. That's going to actually be awesome, because like what the NBA games are with your micro, you actually get to choose your path. Like so like if you guys ever played like the old-fashioned games like what do you call that?
Bledsoe is out there with Dragic, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot
Wait,
spot
isn't that for
behind
the that's for the PS3, isn't it?
You know, one thing you have
Or
to give Coach
it's
Ed
like the
most
well,
credit
recent it's for the PS4 and not
wedded to just
PS4,
one approach. I like his ability to be
the one in
flexible. Remember after
not the one
2011
the
finals,
360 and the
he really went back to
PS3.
the
Oh
drawing
my!
board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but
Bosh.
also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of
Chris
championship
Bosh.
rings.
Suns trail by 7. And Lewis comes to help.
Green,
Green dishes to Plumlee.
Danny Green. No, I'm just kidding. That's not Danny
With the
Green.
rebound. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Bosh, a screen on Dragic.
On, I'm texting.
Now here's Wade. He has 6. And lots of contact there.
Oh, that was a flop. That was a flop.
Well, the way
Left flop.
played early
No, I'm
in
just
this
kidding. That wasn't
quarter,
even LeBron.
guys,
That was freaking
aggressively
Dwayne Wade.
Attacked the rim and sacrificed his body. You knew that kind of play style would not last. And so, Steve, it looks like maybe he's adjusted.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Kevin. He's become more cerebral. He's also
3 is way better.
in terms of attacking the rim.
Is it, Chris?
Doesn't
Is it?
happen as frequently,
Or
but he picks
Balborn?
his spots.
And with Wade still getting to the hoop, you know, a lot of
I want to know who
it,
that
as
third
you
person
said,
is.
comes from his ability to
Well,
keep
who's actually
defenders
what
guessing
kind of
with
figured that Jonathan guy's
really
watching.
remarkable pump fake.
and
I
Balborn,
don't
but-
know if I've seen a player, certainly in the last 20 years, master the pump fake the way Dwayne Wade has.
Oh, here we go.
Hard
Oh.
not to go for it.
Shoots from 12, and he gets it to go. Green's got 8 points.
Well, he had that height
LeBron with
separation
14.
there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
And
There you go,
Jordan
Bosh.
Kicks to Bosh.
Bosh is like, don't give me space.
Right side Bosh on the money from 12 feet away.
Don't give Chris
Bosh
Bosh
has got the lead
space.
back up
It's
to
the
9
Jurassic
now for
era.
Miami.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's
Wade
not.
really has one of the best
Technically, in this
offenses
game,
the
it's
right now.
it's supposed to be the Jurassic era,
Defenders keep biting
but
him, even
it's the
knowing
Big
how
Three
he likes to
era.
get in the lane.
Phoenix calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim.
He has,
with one
guys.
with the band.
LeBron James has
They're
really
searching
been
for
playing
answers.
well.
Some way they gotta figure
Don't you
out how
agree,
to contain him.
Balborn? Balboned. Alright, I want to figure it out. French fried potatoes. Oh. The dog wants in. Come here, Penny. What? Go lay down. I'm not gonna help you.
Now let's
Oh,
go
it's
to
still not
the
gonna show
where
me.
these teams have been
Currently
fighting
unavailable.
everything
Please
they
try
put
again
up this
later.
month.
Alright.
Number 1, the Heat.
They've been playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it. They're always finding good looks.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Morris passes to Plumlee. He kicks to Morris. Inside.
Where are you going?
Yep, it goes
Oh,
in, and
he
the
got
Miami
it.
lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Plumlee.
It's cutting
You know,
down to
if
7.
We're only looking at the way he's played offensively. You'd think his team would be ahead.
The Suns introduced these new uniforms last season, and I tell you what, they're some of the better looking ones in the league. Those things are fire.
It's
Ah.
deflected. LeBron dishes to Chalmers. Shot clock at 6. James, no good.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage.
Here we
as
go.
you get.
Chase down. Or we're not.
Ridiculous.
Get dunked on.
Down that time. Even when they're down.
That's a 5-point game here in the U.S. Airway Center in Phoenix.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a
Oh,
little
come
spark to do
on,
it.
Wade.
And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And he lays that one in. And
3-point
now
game.
Just a 3-point Heat lead.
Terrible transition.
See, this
defense there.
horrible part. Well, horrible part is that Wade. Well, not Wade.
And Chalmers kicks to LeBron.
Here we go.
Back to Chalmers. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got his third rebound.
Because they use that whole engine. The engine with
Shoots from 14.
the players.
Rebound by the Heat. Lewis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Takes a 3. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Chalmers. And that's 17 points for LeBron. Suns trail by 6. And it's Dragic off the drive. And that one's good. Timeout called, the Heat. Not a big surprise.
Hit that
but
like
the Heat,
button though.
Steve, were the best team
Little
in the
favorite
East last year
button.
when it came to playing
Because I'm going to do this.
teams in
This is
the
only
Western
this is my 21st game in my franchise, so I mean I got a long way to go.
I think only
Plus
facing those clubs
my
twice each, Miami was much more likely
the
to be
All-Star
up
game,
for
well
those
All-Star
games,
weekend,
from an emotional standpoint.
plus
And the Heat
the
making a
playoffs
change
if I
here.
make it, which
Odin's
as of right
checked
now I am 18-2,
Good
so
drive by
I've only
James.
lost to the Raptors
Outside for Lewis.
and
And that
the Pacers.
comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
so.
Chalmers has got 4
But I haven't
assists in the
faced like
game.
really big name
Suns have gone
teams. I
6
mean,
of
I
8 on field
faced
goal attempts in the
probably
fourth.
like
75% clip.
Back to your
let's see, I
point
haven't
about
faced the
Heat and
Bulls
West.
yet.
They were the only East
I
team
faced like
to get
easy
20 wins
teams.
against
That's
the
probably
West.
why I'm like
Look at what
18-2.
Plumlee has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
Well, that's important, Clark. I mean, he's conscious of the fact that moving the ball around gets the defense to move. It forces them to work, and it creates a better offensive flow for his own team.
But the Raptors, I've beaten. Well, I haven't faced the Raptors again, but I know that.
That free throw, no good.
And for a team in the East, that's often the real test of how good you are. Of course, that wasn't really a question for the Heat, as they were always regarded as the team to beat last year in the NBA.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for the Heat. And he's good on the second. Miles Plumlee, Steve, buried on the bench in his rookie season with Indiana, but the Suns saw something in him, and they would not sign off on the Luis Scola trade without Plumlee coming back in the deal.
Well, it was a good move on their part. Plumlee stepped into their starting center position, played very well, and has a bright future, really, in Phoenix because he fits right into what they're trying to do.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue.
Here we
to give
go,
up those
Dwayne
easy
Wade.
points.
Wade. I should have went in the other
Gets to
way.
Chalmers. Releases, and another basket for Miami.
8 points for Mario Chalmers.
Suns trail by 7.
The Phoenix
To
Suns.
the middle.
I should put Steve Nash back on the Suns.
By Plumlee.
Beautiful feed.
See,
off
this
the
isn't
glass
helping
to
that I
his
keep on
teammate
texting my
there.
girlfriend
Nicely
back.
done.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now Chalmers. He's got 8. And the
Chalmers
basket
has 8
James.
guys. No, LeBron.
Off the
Freaking
left
ignoramus.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
I was totally
Yes,
trying to
it is. I
do
mean,
like a
he's got to be
crossover, this
thinking out there
crossover
a little
move, but
bit. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
The second effort gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and
Udonis
come up with it, you're guaranteed a high
Haslem.
shot on the follow, just like he got there.
So for the Suns, Morris is checked in for Markeith Morris. P.J. Tucker comes in for Green. And Thomas subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Miami, Miller comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Allen
All right,
subbed in for
and here
Mario
comes
Chalmers.
LeBron James.
Like all good teams in the West, the Suns were very strong against the East. 20 wins and only 10 losses for them on the year.
Allen for the three. Morris.
Allen misses it.
The Suns trailing.
I don't know what team he even plays for this year.
Here's Dragic, and it's
I haven't
all
really
even
paid
up.
attention.
Dragic has got 13
I think he's a
points.
free agent, which I wouldn't see why anybody would want the greatest three-point
And
shooter
for the
ever.
Suns, it was
Oh, here we go.
just them
Haslam.
the teams they were supposed to beat up on in the East.
Well, that's what you have to do when you climb the ladder in the West. You know the Western competition is so tough, so you've got to take advantage of any bit of a break in the schedule. And the Suns did that last year.
For Miami, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
That's probably going to change.
That's good from
Oh,
Haslem.
no.
The Heat came into last season looking to three-peat, and anything less would have been a disappointment.
Yeah, well, you could see that they were focusing on the playoffs last year. The Bobcats
Surprise.
didn't stand a chance against them in round one. It was easy pickings for the Heat.
Anthony Tolliver, he's checked in for the Suns. And Miami also making a switch. Cole's checked in.
I think after the next,
Goes.
I need to check to see,
Tied up now for the Suns.
or if one of you guys can do it, check to see what team Ray Allen plays for this year. I'm pretty sure he's a free agent.
Because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
James misses.
Come, oh, LeBron. Well, he has 17 points anyway.
Teams in the conference didn't really look to be in the same ballpark as Miami in terms of playoff hunger.
Thomas passes to Morris. He feeds it to Dragic.
Dragic.
Here's Tucker.
Tucker.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Pass to LeBron. Allen with the screen for LeBron.
Oh, LeBron's open.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
LeBron
James.
That's right, a terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Now, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
The dish to Tolliver. Pass to Thomas. 5 to shoot.
Oh,
11
snap.
feet away. Miami grabs the miss. James has got
Rebound.
6 rebounds in the game.
You know, the Heat did breeze through to the finals, but the three-peat just was not in the cards after they fell to the Spurs. Terrific run nonetheless. 4 consecutive NBA Finals, 2 championships, and quite honestly, who knows how things could have gone if the air conditioning didn't fail or any other twist in that epic series. That air conditioning went down in game 1, folks, if you didn't recall that, but it wasn't anything about air conditioning. The Spurs were super hot and well-oiled and highly motivated.
See, it's probably not a good thing that I'm sitting here. Well, now I'm looking up to see what team he plays for, because it's going to bug me.
Here's Cole. He's got 5.
He's currently a free agent.
Here in the third.
Pump fake by Miller.
Penetrating.
Miller. Oh, look at Miller penetrating.
Miller's got his second basket of the night.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective.
Jose Shuttleworth, a.k.a. Ray Allen.
When you're on top.
Thomas dishes to Dragic.
Yeah, he's a free
Kicks to
agent.
Tolliver. Back to Dragic.
I always thought that he would have signed with somebody might now, like retire like a. I know that he wasn't drafted by the
Dragic has got 15 points.
Thunder, but he was drafted by the Supersonics.
12 seconds left in the third. LeBron outside. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
No good.
No good. 5-point game.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking off.
Oh, my bad. He was drafted by the Bucks. I forgot he was drafted by the Bucks.
Lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
But still, I would have thought that he would have gone back to the Bucks.
Tune in this Friday night.
retire as a
Seahawks
Milwaukee Buck,
Los
but
Angeles Lakers go up against Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs. Make sure to catch it.
And it's time now to bring you
all right, who
the game.
you guys think is going to come out? Do you think the Heat are going to get their 19th win of the season, or the Suns going to come back? Because I let it go. I mean, if a team beats me, then, you know, as long as I'm in the top 8 of the conference, I do not care. Now, because like I am playing on all-star difficulty. I mean, I know it's not the hardest, but it's like in the middle. I mean, I still have a difficult time. Like, obviously, it's a 5-point game. I'm not blowing them out.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 to shoot. Pulls up from the corner and dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Thomas got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Suns. Wade kicks to Allen, who is outside. He dishes it to Wade. Here's Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here comes Thomas. Pass to Green. Feeds it to Morris.
Might actually do another game, but well, it depends what time it is.
Upside Thomas cannot hit.
Yeah, I can actually do another game because I have like an hour, so I might do the game after this too. I might just add it on this one.
Who is outside?
This will be a double header. Might as well just do the double headers on the same stream.
Stolen by Thomas.
I was trying to kick it out to Allen. Oh, here. Oh,
Stolen by Allen.
go Allen. Not Allen, Wade.
Here comes Miami. Wade with the ball.
Oh, come on, Wade.
It's
I should have just spun.
And it's Green with the jam.
Boy, I love
That
it.
was a
Active
sequence of
hands on the
events.
steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up and then failing to get back in transition.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, what a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on the heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Thomas kicks to Morris. On the wing, Green. And there's the feed to Morris. Back to Green. Outside
I am going
Thomas.
to definitely, though,
Shot
do
clock
some
at 5.
gameplay. I'm actually going to stream the whole entire Halo
Good. Here's the
campaign.
jump shot.
So,
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out short
Tuesday.
end of the
I'm
stick.
excited for that.
With the
Like,
nice high
if
release,
anybody
he
else
had no
isn't.
problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play.
Trust each other.
Kevin?
Over in the corner, Green. Bledsoe outside. Now here's Plumlee. He's covered by Bosch.
Eric
And Thomas.
Spoelstra.
Here we go. That's good.
The Heat head coach.
Now only a 1-point Heat lead.
1-point game.
Outstanding
Under,
patience
well,
and
6 minutes
decision-making
coming up
for
here
them
in the fourth
offensively.
quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Oh, come on, Wade. Stop freaking dropping the
Allen
ball.
passes to Wade.
You just need to retire already. Stupid freaking. I'm just kidding. Wade's still.
You gotta like
I
his
think
shot
Wade's still the
selection
top.
today.
Maybe
He's
top
a good
15.
example for the rest of his teammates.
Maybe top 10.
And Thomas, here we go. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, I'm surprised he took that shot. He was at a huge size disadvantage in that matchup, but boy, great job to bury it.
Allen for the 3. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
4-point game.
Chalmers has got 5 assists in the game. Outside Thomas. They set the screen. Right side Thomas. shoots from the baseline. Another one falls.
T-Drivers is
He
on
has been
line.
fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
And it's Wade penetrating.
Oh, there you go, Bosch.
And he banks in the layup.
This is some kind of
Chris
performance
Bosh.
we're seeing from him today.
6 for 6 from the field.
Suns trail by 4.
Even though like like 3 of them were actually jump shots.
Plumlee sets the pick for Thomas. Over in the corner, Green. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Uh-oh, close game, guys, coming up with, well, we have 4.5 minutes remaining in the third, or in the fourth quarter.
Bledsoe against Wade.
Oh, he said, "Get that weak stuff out of here."
Green against Allen. Green kicks to Bledsoe.
See if they make this shot, it'll be all tied up.
Thomas, a screen on Wade. Bledsoe passes to Thomas. To tie it up. And that one hits back iron. Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Out to Wade. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. The Heat making a switch here. James is checked in. Bledsoe against Wade. Kicks it out to James. The pass to Chalmers. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Bosch. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Throws it up high. And it's Green.
I would have been kind of mad if
They
he
forced the miss
would have gotten the ball back.
Defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Wade kicks to Bosch.
And I should have bounced past it.
Here's
Bledsoe.
That's in there.
And he
Thomas
gets
with the
it.
assist.
And that's a
13
glitch
points
because he
for
went through the
Bledsoe.
thing.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves
Here we go, boys.
he has in his bag.
91-89 here in the fourth quarter.
LeBron with a screen on Bledsoe.
Oh, come on.
Pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Lewis, and it's Bosch in the corner. And the Heat.
Chris Bosh for 3. The clutch 3 by Chris Bosh. I don't. He still hasn't missed a shot.
I mean, he's made all 4 of his shots this quarter so far.
21 points for Chris Bosh.
Suns trail by 5. Thomas kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Thomas. Outside, Green. Over to the left wing. Plumlee in the post.
Plumlee.
He's covered by Bosch. Plumlee, no luck.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Lewis a screen on Green. The drive by LeBron. Lewis, left side. He feeds it to Chalmers. 5 on the clock. James dishes to Wade. LeBron sets the screen for Wade. Phoenix grabs the miss. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Bosch against Thomas. Bledsoe left side. Here's Plumlee. Foul call that time on the way up.
You know, there's not really much of and ones on here. I just realized that.
Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
I don't think
That was as
I think I've only
straightforward as it
gotten like
gets, guys.
one. Well, I can't even say one. I've gotten a couple, but it's not, you know, it's not as much. I mean, like they'll sit there and like, you know, do what I just
Another thing
did.
they've done
Oh, he
tonight
missed the
well
free
is share
throw.
the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
He's able to hit the second one.
And he hits the second free throw.
To just 4.
He's done a much better
4
job
point,
of getting to the
4
line,
point game here in
aggressively taking it
Phoenix.
inside and not shying away
1:23
from
left here in the fourth
contact.
quarter.
He was settling a bit in the first.
Bledsoe against Wade. Lewis a screen on Bledsoe, and it's Wade penetrating. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
6-point game.
Lead by 6.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bledsoe kicks to Thomas. The dish to Green. Three-pointer.
Oh, he's gonna make that. Oh no, he's not.
Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
It's 4-point
You
game.
can't let someone of his skill go unbodied at the rim like that. Box him out. Get him away from the basket. He'll make you pay with tip-ins like you just saw.
LeBron against Green.
I'm just gonna milk the clock right now. Well, not milk it, but you know what I mean.
Bosch heads the pick for James. Inside to Bosch.
Oh, Chalmers. Oh, no.
I thought that was going to go down.
Now, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
It's in.
Wow.
Brought them to within 2 points.
2-point
Oh,
game.
what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, no question, the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I've only had one overtime game this season,
So he gets them both.
which
It's
was
a
against
4-point ball game.
against the Clippers, I think.
Game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And the Suns call time. They trail by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
So they're down by 4.
Draw something
Most
up
likely
here.
they're
I
just gonna
think
go
they'll
for.
a quick 2. And if not, maybe
Ooh.
break somebody free for a
Okay, I see you.
And they have to know they need to
Oh,
foul
if
right
LeBron's
after the
passing
shot
it
goes
in.
as well.
Oh, he's
That's
not.
the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That may be the knockout blow, guys. Those free throws would seem to have put this one away.
Here's Thomas. Lets the 3 fly.
Oh, he's gonna make that too.
And that shot
Wow.
is just one.
199.
Always
Oh,
coming in
it's a
bunches
close
for
game.
him. Right now, they are really rolling.
And Gerald Green picks up the foul.
Gerald Green fouled out.
And so he's
18
picked up
points.
his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Phoenix making a change here. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Perfect time to be perfect at the line. Now only a 3 can tie it.
To tie it up. Can't.
Oh, I thought he was about to
And
make
so the big
that.
win by Miami in a tight game.
Wow. 102 to 99, and the Heat will have their 19th win of the season, 13 straight.
Got it done.
LeBron James. Pretty sure he had 20, I want to say 27.
Dwayne, you had a huge impact on the boards tonight. Was that something you tried to do?
Yeah, coach told me to rebound. I've been trying to rebound lately, so just trying to get down there and help our big guys out.
You did exactly that, Dwayne. Thank you.
So what did you guys think about that game?
Thank you. And for Clark
Leave your
Kellogg,
comments
Steve Kerr,
in
and
the
Doris
comment,
Burke.
the chat
This is
room,
Kevin Harlan thanking you for
or,
tuning into the NBA
well, I know that I'm
on
going to end up posting this on my
Now,
Facebook and
Jordan,
this,
player of the game,
the group that I'm in,
LeBron
so put your comments in the comment box below. And this is the stats for the game, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I am probably going to do the next game, so people in the room, stay tuned. for more NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. Really, Chris? Corver for MVP. All right. Corver's actually doing good this season, though, I'm pretty sure. Because, like, now that, the big three isn't together anymore in Miami, the uh, Southeast Conference is actually going to be pretty interesting, if I do say so myself, because you got to think that, the Magic, and they have Oladipo, and they have pretty good people, I think. Don't really pay attention to the Magic, but Miami obviously they have Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. Yeah, Dwayne Wade's not as good as what he was when he first entered the league because of knee problems. And then of course Atlanta, they have Al Horford and Kyle Korver and Jeff Teague. That who their point guard is. And let's see who else. Then we got the Bobcats, obviously, Oh, not the Bobcats, my bad, the Hornets. And they have Lance Stevenson, Al Jefferson, and Kemba Walker, Michael Kidd Gilchrist. So I mean, I don't know. I think the I don't know. I think it will be a tight race. But I believe the Heat will still come out. Like I said put this on Facebook at the beginning of the year, that I think it's going to be Miami at least is going to be a fourth or fifth seed in the playoffs, and they're not going to go that far, though. I mean, they'll probably. I mean, I would be surprised if they make it to the finals again for the fifth consecutive year in a row, even without LeBron James. But freaking, I still think that the Cavaliers, like, I'm still surprised that they're doing as bad as what they are. But here, I'm gonna go ahead. Well, I'm gonna stop this broadcast, but then start it again. So just like hold on a second, because I like doing the things in little different sections, so I can put it on this this group I'm part of. So hold on just 1 second.